Hello everybody, my name is Wayne Liang, the Aragon watch designer, and welcome to our Facebook watch review. This is going to be a great review because we're using the SII NE88 for the first time, and also we're debuting the brand new Aragon Parma 2 collection. We've waited a year just for this movement. Yes, many people compare this movement to the Valjoux 7750. And this is the Japanese version, the Seiko version of the NE88 automatic chronograph. And let's come in, and I want to talk about this watch. And I'm going to later explain to you what's the difference between this automatic movement as compared to others. So this time we made it very, very limited. There are only 25 pieces, okay? Number limited edition per size and color. So what we have here is the stainless steel case and bracelet. We have the teal, or the aqua, we call it. It's a very, very cool color, brand new color for the collection. Okay, and then over here we have the piano black. And many people question, they thought this was a blue dial, but it's actually is sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. That's why it makes it looks like a tinted blue, okay? I love this one. Okay, over here, what we have is the IP gray. Okay, it's a grayish color. Some people call it gunmetal, but we call it IP gray with a lime dial. Okay, and then the last one, we have the superluminova white glows blue dial. The whole dial glows in blue except the subdials. I made that specifically. It's really, really cool in the dark. And also what we call this plating is chocolate or IP brown. Okay, now the specs of this watch is 50 millimeter and 44 millimeter, okay? And what I made this time very special is if we come in, let's just take the this one right here, because it's on the side. You can see how I did the bezel is a multi-step bezel. That's what we call it. You can see, and then the teeth at the bottom for gripping. 120 teeth, very, very precise bezel construction. And also the bracelet. Okay, as you can see, it's solid first end link. The side links are 5 millimeter thick, and the center link is 6. Very, very cool design. And also is a bevel center link construction, and the clasp is a folded stainless steel with deploying clasp. Okay, exhibition case back. Many people ask this question. Screw down crown, 120 teeth. 200 meters water resistance. Now, what's so special about the NE88? And many people, because of it's made by Seiko, they immediately think is far less expensive as compared to the Valjoux 7750. But I can tell you honestly, we waited a year for this movement, approximately a year, 9 months to a year. And the cost of this movement is equivalent to Valjoux 7750. What I like about this movement, and the difference is, this one has the column wheel, okay, and the vertical clutch. What is the column wheel? Now, very importantly, the column wheel makes the start and the stop very smooth and easy to press, okay, very easy to press. And the vertical clutch, just to make a simple term, is when you activate the chronograph, this chrono second hand doesn't jump, okay? I mean, it's very minute that you might see it from another movement, but when you magnify it, you'll be able to see there's a, when you press the start button, it has a sudden jump. Okay, so those are the two main important thing. And then you can also see the date window is in a metal disc. Okay, and then you can also see the configuration is a 369. The 3 is your regular second. The 9 is your chrono 30 minutes. And the 6 is your chrono 12-hour counter. So it's very, very cool. Now, I want to show you something. I just don't want people to think, oh, this movement is defective. When you activate the chronograph, okay, very importantly, when you activate the chronograph, if you go to your adjusting mode, okay, you know, pull all the way, you know, the crown out, you see how this is also synchronizing, all right? So when you're done, you stop the chronograph and you reset it, everything will go back to center. So that's what is cool about the NE88. So I don't want you to think, oh, because the Valjoux 7750 doesn't do it, that must be something wrong with the NE88. Now, I also want to talk about the pricing. What we are pre-selling, our pre-sale price is absolutely ridiculous. It's almost half the price or 1/3 of the price, majority of the brands who are using the NE88. And we're like a fraction of the price with the Seiko brand, I should say, using this NE88. So you discover it yourself. When you see this, it's such a limited production and quantities. These are number limited edition. You have to jump on it. They might not last, for a very, very long time. And even though if you waited a long period of time, the price will go back to the normal price and you may not be able to take the benefit of the pre-sale price. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I thank you for continue to support our Aragon brand. And this year, 2020, we'll have a lot more brand new designs coming out, such as the Bronx. We have the Regeneron, NE88, and many other exciting things to show you in the coming months. Thank you.